Hello everybody, this is Hemashri studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, currently pursuing my first year BE in Electronics and Communication. Today in this video, let us know about the key issues in waste disposal for different types of waste, which comes under the subject waste management. The subject code is BETCK205F. So let's move on. The contents are introduction, municipal capacities, political commitment, finance and cost recovery, technical guidelines, institutional role and responsibility, and the last is location. So let's start with the introduction. Introduction. Disposal is the final element in the solid waste management system. It is the ultimate fate of all solid waste. The residential wastes are collected and transported directly to a landfill site. Semi-solid waste or sludge from municipal and industrial treatment plants, then to incinerator, residue, compost or other substances from various solid waste processing plants that are no further use to society. It is therefore imperative to have a proper plan for safe disposal of solid waste, which involves appropriate handling of residual matter after solid waste have been processed and recovery of conversion of products. An efficient solid waste management system must provide an environmentally sound disposal option for waste that cannot be reduced, recycled, composted, combusted, or processed further. So, to achieve effective waste disposal, we must overcome the following constraints. The following constraints in that first one is municipal capacities. With the increasing volume of waste generation, collection of waste gets more attention than disposal. Furthermore, in India, only a few municipalities seems to have the required capacity for controlled disposal. Some municipalities may have identified disposal sites. Limited infrastructure and equipment in municipalities can hinder efficient waste collection and disposal process. Inadequate funding and staffing within municipal waste management departments can impact the quality of waste services provided. Municipalities facing space constraints may struggle to establish proper waste treatment facilities, affecting overall waste disposal efficiency. So, the second constraint is political commitment. Solid waste management is more than a technical issue. Any successful program needs effective political and governmental support. This is rarely a priority of government authorities unless there is a strong and active public interest as well as international interventions. But still, only few may actively manage them. Inconsistent political support for waste management initiatives can lead to delays in policy implementation and hinder progress in effective waste disposal. Political interference or lack of long term commitment to sustainable waste practices may result in short sighted decisions that impact the overall effectiveness of waste management strategies. Strong political will and leadership are essential to drive systemic challenges in waste disposal practices and ensure the prioritization of environmental concerns in policy making. Here comes the third constraint, that is finance and cost recovery. Development of a sanitary landfill sites represents a major investment and it generally receives a less priority over other resource demands. And even when establishment costs are secured for a disposal site, recurrent costs to maintain it always pose problems. Limited financial resources can impede investment in sustainable waste management practices, affecting the overall efficiency of waste disposal systems. Challenges in cost recovery mechanisms for waste services may lead to understanding of essential waste management programs impacting service quality. Balancing the cost of waste disposal with revenue generation strategies is crucial for ensuring the financial sustainability of waste management operations. Moving on to the fourth constraint, technical guidelines. Standards established for waste disposal in one country need not necessarily be appropriate for another, due to reasons such as climate conditions, resource availability, institutional infrastructure, socio cultural values, etc. In the absence of adequate data and means of collecting it, officials struggle to plan a safe and economically viable disposal option. Adherence to specific technical guidelines is crucial for ensuring safe handling and disposal of hazardous waste materials. Lack of standardized technical protocols across waste management facilities can result in inconsistencies in waste treatment processes. Regular updates and compliance with evolving technical standards are essential to enhance the efficiency and effectiveness of waste disposal practices. Inadequate training and awareness among waste management staff on technical guidelines may lead to improper waste handling and disposal methods. Institutional role and responsibility. A disposal site may be located outside the boundary of a town and may serve more than one town. This necessitates the coordination of all authorities concerned and the roles and responsibilities of different departments needed to be clearly defined and accepted by all concerned. Clear delineation of roles and responsibilities among institutions involved in waste management is essential to ensure accountability and effective coordination. Insufficient collaboration and communication among key stakeholders can lead to gaps in waste disposal processes and hinder overall waste management efforts. Well-defined institutional frameworks and regulatory frameworks are necessary to establish guidelines and standards of waste disposal practices across different waste types. Strengthening the capacity and capabilities of institutions responsible for waste management is crucial for enhancing the overall efficiency and sustainability of waste disposal operations. The last constraint is location. The accessibility of a disposal site, especially its distance from town, is an important factor in site selection, especially when staff and public do not have a strong incentive to use it. Site selection is most difficult stage in the development of suitable disposal option. The proximity of waste disposal sites to residential areas can impact community health and well-being due to potential environmental hazards. Access to suitable locations for waste disposal facilities can be challenging, especially in densely populated urban areas, leading to logistical issues in the waste management. Strategic placement of waste disposal sites, considering factors like transportation, infrastructure, and environmental impact, is crucial for efficient waste disposal operation. Inadequate consideration of geographical factors and land use regulators can result in conflicts with local communities and hinder the establishment of effective waste disposal facilities. So, it is very important to look after these constraints in waste disposal. Coming to end of the video, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.